How's it going? Barnaby here. Another Ask Dr. Char moment because she is the expert. She is a holistic veterinarian. And so the subject today is your dog and your cat and pain. How do you know when there's something going on with your dog or cat? Because they probably want to kind of mask it because that's a natural thing to do, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's very subtle that, what you'd be looking for. Maybe they just don't get up so quickly to come and greet you.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're not eating as much, that they're just kind of a little hesitant. And so you have to be aware that there's something a little bit different. It's also good that you check over your pet, that you handle your pet. It's good because then if you had to go to the veterinarian and the veterinarian has to touch your pet, it's okay, the animal's used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you start from the top and just kind of feel. And that way, if there's a new lump or swelling or heat or something that's different, you're aware of it. And you're also developing your own skills too, which
Right.
is a good thing.
And so if the dog goes, just starts to growl a little bit, then you know that you've probably touched a tender spot. Make note of it and tell your vet about it. Well, now let's talk about the medications for a cat or a dog. It seems that in Western medicine, what we like to do is we like to treat the symptoms, not the cause, right? So we take them and they are prescribed some sort of medications that possibly have side effects. But there's another way, and that's to go the holistic route.
So we have a very good product called Promaxil,
Mm-hmm.
which is homeopathic, and it can help to modify the body so that it brings it back towards balance. And if you are doing that, it allows the energy to flow and the body to heal, and you don't have the negative side effects that you sometimes get with anti-inflammatories that are commonly used in veterinary medicine, such as steroids and even the over-the-counter medications such as aspirin, so.
Aspirin for a cat or dog?
Well, for dogs, they used to use that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There are other probably better medications now that are available, but over-the-counter people will still want to give aspirin. And it can be damaging to the stomach lining. Wherever it touches, it'll cause bleeding. And so a lot of times when, let's say the dog injured its leg, and so, after a few days, the animal seeming like it's walking better, but now it's not eating.
Right.
Because now it has, developed a gastritis. And
Right.
so, that's, it can be used for the short term, but not the long term. So if you have a chronic condition such as arthritis, then aspirin's not the thing to do. You would be much better off doing something like Promaxil to help with the pain and discomfort and reduce the swelling and really actually stimulate healing.
Now I hear that cats and aspirin, not necessarily a good idea.
Very bad. They metabolize aspirin so slowly that if you were to give it, it would be like one baby aspirin every 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And so the potential for overdosing the cat is so great that it's better not to even go there, not to give any aspirin at all. And many people don't know that if you give Tylenol to a cat, it will be lethal. So, that is not the type of medication you want to give your cat. And so if you were going to do any conventional medication, it needs to be something that you get from your veterinarian.
Mm-hmm.
And it is also possible to use Promaxil along with that, that there isn't a negative interaction because we're dealing with homeopathy, kind of an energy medicine. We're not dealing with large physical molecules that would interact with, that conventional drug.
Good to know. Makes me want to stray to the holistic side right off the bat. Well, thanks for all the good information, Dr. Char, because you can actually ask Dr. Char questions on our website. It's VetIonx.com, where hopefully your pet is our pet. Thanks again for joining us.